and welcome back to Gypsyfae Creations. Today's soap making adventure begins the holiday soaps. It is November. You will be seeing this in December, but as a soap maker you have to begin your soaps early if you want them to be ready for the December gift giving season. In today's video I'm making the moon soaps that I've previously made. I've made a moon embed soap for summer, I've made one for fall, and now I'm going to make a winter moon soap. I've got some really cute soap dough embeds that I made for the top and some really pretty colors that I just bought from Nurture's soap that I can't wait to use. And I'm going to get started now and make a winter moon soap. My oils that have been melted down and left at room temperature, as well as my sodium lactate, lye, and water. I'm going to mix these two together. Give that a whirl. So I'm going to split this up into 3 different batches. I've got 3 different colors. White, of course, because it is the moon. And then I have some new colors that I bought from Nurture's soaps. I've got a Belize blue. It's kind of like a shimmery little light blue. And then I've got the Sahara gold, which is kind of like a soft gold shimmer. These are just going to be accent colors. And then the white. Mix that up. And the fragrance I'm using is called Christmas Splendor. It is from Virginia Candles Supply Company, and it's a cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, juniper, and some musk. And just scrape down all the sides here. Make sure all the mica is incorporated. I'm going to let this sit a little bit so it's not as runny. I do want to do an in the pot swirl, so you still need it to have a runny consistency, but not, I think this is a little too much. So I'll let this sit for a minute. Changed my mind about the in the pot swirl. It's kind of like that. Like I've done before, I just want to alternate these by pouring them inside of each other. the next step is just kind of swirl everything around here and pour into, I have a PVC pipe that I have taped the bottom of and lined the inside with parchment paper. So we're just going to pour this in here. And this is a two-step process. You have to make the in-bed, let that sit, and then you have to make the base of the soap to put the in-bed in, so that does take a couple days to make this one soap. But it is worth it. So I will let this sit for 24 to 48 hours, depending on how easy it is to get out of this PVC pipe. And then I'll bring you back for making the base. Alright, so this is day 2, part 2 of making the soap. This is what came out of the PVC pipe. When this is cut, it will look like a moon, hopefully. So now we're going to make the sky part of the soap and the cloud part of the soap. I've again started with my oils, melted down and sat at room temperature, and my lye solution with my sodium lactate, and that is just soap. And pour that in. Give that a whirl with the kitchen vibrator. Same colors I've been using with the other moon soaps is the Black Onyx Flare and the Activated Charcoal. This just adds a little sparkle. And then this is what's going to make the sky black. See how that looks. I'll scrape that down. Activated charcoal is notorious for getting everywhere and sticking to everything, and you really need to make sure you stir this well and wipe down the sides really well. And then the same fragrance that I used in the moon in bed, I'm going to add to this, which was the Christmas Splendor. Save some of that for the top. I think I'm going to actually blend this in. This should be a little darker. It does not look as dark as it usually is when I make it. So, more activated charcoal. Alright. So I'm going to start with just pouring a little bit of this, like a thin layer of this into the mold, putting the moon in bed in, and then letting it sit till it hardens up a little bit. Well, no, I said that wrong. Putting a thin layer in, letting that sit, so that when I put the moon in bed in, it does not sink to the bottom and it is suspended. So let's start with that. Start there. Let that sit, and then I'll put the moon in. Alright, so I think this is good. Just give it a little wiggle, nothing's moving. So I'm going to take the moon in bed and try and place it in the middle as best I can. That. And then I'm going to pour the rest of this black batter over it. Smudge! Cat is crazy today. Hey! Still don't have my measurements exactly how they should be with this stupid soap. It's already the third time I've made it, and I think I just need a little more of that black sky batter in there, but that's fine. I'm gonna put the cloud on top and call it a day. It's still going to be a little runny when I put the top on because I want the clouds to make the indent into the black sky. Alright, so I've got the cloud topping icing stuff together, and it's just some titanium dioxide and snowflake sparkle glitter. And then I have it in a Wilton 1A, and this is still wet, so I'm just going to make little cloud-like shapes. Actually off today. Typically I work on Fridays, but I'm off today and I have a wedding to be in tomorrow, which means no soap making this weekend, so I am happy to have today off. Okay, so we got the clouds on. The in-beds I am using are some star melt and pours and these little teeny tiny holly leaf things that I made out of soap dough, and I'm going to put a star in the middle. Should probably turn that around because I never remember to. Alright. And then each one of the bars is going to look like that. All the way down. I like that each one of these seasonal moon soaps that I can really be creative with the top on it to make it feel like it's a fall soap or a winter soap. They're all going to be different. So as you guys know, if you've been following along, I have not been making soap that long. I've not even been making it a year yet. So doing holiday soaps, Christmas soaps is kind of a new thing for me. And I haven't quite decided whether I like fall soaps better or summer soaps better. I don't really have an opinion yet. I think I'm going to form one within the year. We'll see. So far, my favorite are cupcake soaps though. Alright, and then I've got the iridescent sparkle glitter. I'm going to sprinkle that on top. Oh, this is so cute. It kind of makes me want to make a figgy pudding looking soap with this little leaf, holly leaf on top. But that will be next year. Endless possibilities. Alright. I'm gonna let this sit from 24 to 48 hours and cut into it, and I'm excited about the moon inside. So, time to cut. Really excited, of course, about the inside of the soap and what the moon is going to look like. Although, I'm a little disappointed with myself because it's a little short. Not enough sky in that. One day, I might get it right.
Quote unquote sky.
Yeah. So they're just special little bars.
There you go.
The moons are a little funky looking.
No, on that side.
Only on the one side.
Yeah.
You'd think I'd be an expert at this by now. Not as vibrant as the other ones, but you know, winter.
Yeah. Plus, I think you're like trying out different color combinations anyway, right?
Yeah, these were new colors by Nurture's soap that I bought. They weren't new to Nurture soap, but they were new.
I like it's kind of pale, you know.
It's a pale moon.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Little gold spot.
There you go. Okay.
Not my favorite. Like the smell though.
Oh, it smells fantastic. And little embeds on top are great too.
I don't know.
It's a big one.
Well, I'm going to cut the end of that.
Sample.
Something like this.
There you
And then
go.
I'll have a little sample slice. It's cool looking though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a good cut right there.
Not my favorite moon soap.
You've got plenty more to make.
But they actually look like a moon this time. They don't look like sliced salami or...
I liked your salami moon.
It was pretty colors, but it didn't look like a moon. It looked more like a planet. But these actually look like a moon. So, there you go. So, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You'll see lots of fun soap making videos that I post on here. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. I promise I'll get back to you guys. If you are interested in any of these fun, festive soaps, they are available in the Etsy shop. A lot of the soaps you see here, I post in my Etsy shop, and I'll leave the link down below. And until next time, guys, smell you later.